Hello. Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Rune Factory Guardians of Azuma. In today's episode, we are still going to be grinding up townsfolk's affection ratings, I suppose.
Amazing as
I
always.
suppose that's what we're still
So much
doing.
to learn from you.
Yeah, I know I could have completely raised up my, oh my god, they're leveling up like crazy too. That's kind of funny.
That one.
So I know that I said that I was only going to spend one episode just like grinding on stats and stuff, and I mentioned at the time, but then I decided, you know what else kind of works?
Appreciate
Building
it.
up affection ratings. Kai, Kanata, and Subaru. You know, just kind of... And while I'm just here in a fight with them, but... Yeah, in a fight that they are also in. Now, I will admit that this game definitely has a problem that some games with a lot of games, pretty much all games with a large cast seem to have, in that they don't give proper, like, motivation, proper screen time to all of the characters. Like, if we look at all these characters, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, who has proper screen... Like, Iowa? Sure, she's at the very beginning, and then afterwards she's just basically pushed aside. Morrow. Like, he's brought up, that's about it. Hina definitely has some screen time here and there, and she is important to the plot. Ulalaka, again at the beginning, and then she kind of stops, mostly. Murasame has, like, a few things here and there. I don't know if it was plot or just, like, his missions or whatever, but he does, like, come up in the plot, but not really. Matsuri and Kai, basically. Matsuri, Kai, and arguably also Hina are, and I guess also Clarice, very notable characters. Everyone else just kind of sinks into the background, because there are so many characters. They can't really just give... They can't really just make everyone, like, super important. Because there's so many. And I mean... That's really debatable. They could have made everyone have, like, something, and then they... Oh, well, all the gods are important, because blah, blah, blah. It's like... They could have had, like, individual parts where each individual character does something important. Like that one part where, like, Kotaro teaches the main character, like, how to shapeshift and stuff.
The likes of you.
It's like, okay, that's something. And, like, yes, have a long enough campaign mode of a game where every character has something that's important to the plot about them. They do something relevant and important to the plot. So they're not just there being extra.
One last show them what we're made of. Your amazing feats grow ever more impressive.
This is making them like me.
Much appreciated. You deserve 1,000. And thanks.
Like, I can't actually be certain if they actually do like me. Okay, no, yeah, you have to wait for the bond has strengthened thing.
There! Right!
Wee, boing! Oh, right, so, right, news! I have some news! So, at the very end of the last episode, I mentioned that my phone was having a few issues, but I didn't exactly elaborate on it. So what had happened was my phone, the Wi-Fi cannot be enabled on my phone. Now, I don't mean, oh, when I turn on the Wi-Fi, I can't connect to my network for some reason. What I do mean is I can't turn on the Wi-Fi on my phone. I can't see the networks. I go to the Wi-Fi section of my phone, try to turn it on, and it just says turning on. And it just stays like that. And then after about a minute, like, it flips the switch by itself back to off. But the text underneath, instead of saying, like, turn on Wi-Fi to connect to a network, still says turning on. ... So, my phone cannot connect to the Wi-Fi. Cannot connect to any Wi-Fi. It still has data, but I don't want to be only using data on my phone. And I had debated about, like, oh, if I just make sure to only use, like, you know, don't do stuff that's too demanding on my phone, and I don't know, use, like, my computer or my tablet if I want to do stuff online. Like, I have my tablet for, like, watching YouTube. I can still watch, like, downloaded movies on my phone, because that doesn't take up internet and all that. And so I can still use, like, Discord and stuff, but I really shouldn't use it for, like, voice calling, because that can cheap me data like crazy. And frankly, I'm on a good data plan with, like, a lot of data available, so maybe I don't even need to really worry so much about using up so much. Like, how much do I really have to worry about using up too much data, but... So I brought it to a nearby, like, phone repair place. And I totally fell for their, like, selling tactics. Like, yep, we can't fix it, you're gonna have to get yourself a new one. And, like... My phone is, like, Galaxy S10. You
seem stronger than ever now.
I was able to get an S... was it 21 or 23? Used.
I'm finished.
A much newer phone. And it's like, when did I get my last phone? And it's been this many, according to the tech repair person, and according to all that they're able to find, if none of the fixes work, that's probably actually a motherboard issue, and you have to open up the phone and tinker with the motherboard, which I know someone who could theoretically do that, but that gets messed up. Everything on the phone is, like, gone. And I need to get a new phone anyway. So then I got a new phone, and by new, of course, I mean used. But, you know, new to me.
Victory is mine! I owe you one.
Whee! Oh my gosh. So I've been going around with this new phone lately. I haven't swapped over my SIM card yet, but if I do, then that should, you know, be able to access data and text messages and everything should be fine. Because again, my current phone, my old phone still works for most things, and like maybe I'll still take it just for like an out and about phone, and then just use this new phone for like, you know, when I'm not out and about. And then I have less reason to worry about my phone getting broken, because I'm not bringing my new phone around, it's not as likely to get broken on things, so maybe I'll wind up just doing that. Or just not actually swap the SIM card over at all, just keep using the old phone. Because again, the only thing that doesn't work is it doesn't go on Wi-Fi, but if I'm not somewhere with Wi-Fi, that doesn't matter. It's like, say if I go out to the property, I bring the new phone because the data doesn't work out there.
I felt that one.
And I'd have to use Wi-Fi
Looks like
for
the
stuff.
real
It's
virus
like,
is
I also
getting
just
started.
bring the tablet anyway. Maybe I didn't actually need to get a new phone
Appreciate
anyway,
it.
and I just... So perhaps I didn't actually need it, but... Oh well, too late. Already got it.
Dodge this.
It really is weird that it has an attack that just, like, puts up those, like, masked wall barriers around you. I guess it's just a check to make sure that you have some amount of, like, RP, because if you're completely out, then it stops you, but it's like, I don't think you can fight this without having the mask already. It's not like it's, you know, to try to stop speedrunners, maybe. I mean, heck, if it is possible to get to you without the mask, then that could be a way to stop speedrunners, and that'd be a really weird way to do it. But, I mean, if it does work, then that would be neat. Whee!
Stay focused.
Amazing as always.
This is it.
I have so much to learn from you.
I'm finished.
Well, yeah, so perhaps I didn't need to, but...
I haven't lost
Whee!
yet. Is this the end?
Divine dance. Sunrise. Light.
Turn you to dust.
No, you don't.
Light.
So every so often I go to like use an app, it's like, oh, you have to sign in. But to sign in, you have to email. But you also have to scan this code. You have to already be signed in to your account on this to like run the QR code
That
to
hit
sign
them
into
where
your
it hurt.
account. And
Let's
it's like,
finish them off.
I mean, it's security.
Sting like a bee, my butterfly.
In case someone else is trying to get in. But it's like, how much does the security actually work to stop other people from going in?
Yeah.
Right. We're back to the entrance, and the enemies should respawn because I did save and reload.
What'd you get? Something fun? Something tasty? Hey, it's not about swiping. Promise.
Oh yeah. Also, while
Anybody
I
hurt?
was out and about yesterday, I went out and about after doing the recording. I stopped by a pet store
One
because I
last
had
push.
some free
Show them
time
what we're
there.
made of.
Got some new toys, and it doesn't really take till like the springs. I got there's like a 10-pack bag of like plastic springs. Apparently cats love because like counts them and they go about. Cinnamon does not care about it. What he does care at least a little bit about is this little like fishy thing I got made out of crinkle material. I had one before, but it was like a bird with wings of crinkle.
Oh, don't be so rash. Have you never heard the phrase, haste makes waste?
Alright, let's get this party started!
Listen to me.
So if you ever have a cat who loves chewing on plastic, go to a pet store and ask for it and try to
better
find
pick
one
up
like
the
these
pace.
twinkle toys. To see if the cat would like that instead. Because it gives them like the feel of chewing on plastic, but it's actually not bad for them.
This will be downright simple.
Because if they're chewing on plastic, then they might actually like tear a piece off and eat it, and they're just eating plastic, and that's really seriously no good, obviously. But with
Appreciate
toys,
it.
they're not so much so doing that. But if I just stand here and just keep doing this, will it eventually actually... No, it looks like it
getting
only works
tired.
if they're actually, like, not full-on health.
Now or never! Stay focused!
Can you resist my charms? Marvel at my endlessly breathtaking developments.
Right! There was stuff. Something was happening. Right, so... Yeah, he kind of likes the, fish thing.
I hope it's something good.
Sort of. Kind of, sort of. I have no idea.
So tired. Aren't you?
Oh, right, fighting a boss fight gives like 2 experience. Keep it.
Keep it together!
Did you witness my heroics? And do feel free to express your admiration anytime, Kai. I'm finished.
I'm the MVP here!
Yeah, I had enough saved up. I
Hard work!
bought a phone, whatever, and everything's supposed to be fine there.
So, divine death.
Who's to know how that will wind up?
I'm
Victory is mine!
So now I have one device to go and I go out and stuff, and one device when have access to Wi-Fi, and I have to say the default settings on phones really annoys me, and I really have to wonder why the heck some of those choices are the default settings on phones. Like, why is it that like if you're trying to type something, it's like like that. Like it has to make a noise every single time. Tap 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 tap. Like you see, like old folks with their cell phones, right? And it's like they go to like type out something, tap 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 tap. Like even like in public,
Something fun,
you just hear
something
tap tap
tasty.
tap 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 tap. And it's like, really? Do you have to be texting so loudly?
Really?
And it's like, oh, what is that? Like, I know that some products, like some things are done on products for accessibility features because some people kind of need, you know, certain things. Who is that for?
Victory is mine!
Like, what's the accessibility feature? Like, what's the need for a phone to make noises whenever you tap it? Is that just for like, oh, that's so we can like, that's so we know that we tapped the phone? Like, you couldn't tell by sense of touch? I don't know. Maybe, you know, these are not, by the way, just accessibility features that exist on a phone that some people may choose to access. These are the default features that are on by default. You get a new phone, these features are on. This is just what this is what like the phone companies expect that the average person wants.
Morning. Sleep well?
Colby's birthday, that's cool.
Oh. Up and at 'em, partner.
So, again, why do phone companies assume that people want their phones to be making noise whenever they tap something? But not only that, it also vibrates. And apparently swipe texting is turned off by default. When the phone tech was fixing my phone, they turned all the settings back to like factory default. They didn't factory reset the phone, they just reset the settings. Just as hey, maybe some weird setting happened and it's stuck in like semi-airplane mode. Yeah, I was like, reset the settings and see if that fixes it. So yeah, now my old phone has these settings, and my new phone got these settings, and yeah, I fixed them immediately. And I have the mentality that when I'm using either phone, if there's anything that bothers me about the phone, go to settings and fix it immediately. Go and fix...
Wow.
I'm in the middle of sending a text and I realize, like, oh, this, like,
Wow.
oh my gosh, we got it!
Wow.
Oh, this thing isn't in the right place? Go and fix it immediately.
Hey. Yeah. What are you looking for today? Thanks. Thanks. Yeah. Yeah?
Yeah, swipe texting isn't enabled by default for whatever reason. I use it all the time. And it seems like whenever I use it, people are like, oh my gosh, I didn't even know that was a feature. Yeah, because the only way to unlock it is to basically know that it exists. If you don't know that it's there, it's going to be hard to find.
Hey. Hey, can I ask you something? What? All right. Thanks. Thanks. What?
Actually,
Yeah,
since I
hey.
do have you...
From bookshelves to castles, I built it all.
And... mining, vitality, fishing, vending... I'm looking for RP, actually. Like, I don't know what other stats feed into getting more RP.
What? Oh,
Like,
hey.
if I find something that gives, like, 100,
Bookshelves to
like,
castles,
int or
I built it
a
all.
bunch of mind or something, if that would give, like, just a bunch of RP.
Okay,
Like,
stand
would
back
this
and
give
watch
any
me
extra
work.
RP for int?
Well, turned out great, right?
Does int feed into RP?
What?
Back to my alley. Do yeah, submit a few quests.
Okay, let's do this.
Give some catalysts.
Okay, let's do this. All right, request accepted. All right, request accepted.
Oh my god.
All right, request accepted.
Some lumber and some material stone.
All right, request accepted. Morning.
Well, Laka, let's talk. Heavenly Tower recipe. Int 220. 70 material stone. That's a little bit more than I actually have remaining, isn't it?
My thanks.
Okay, so if I go into stats and skill, so RP maxes out at 282. What's my dexterity? Still so low. 282 RP. Still 282, so int doesn't change that. What does it change? Let's play on the Switch. I'd take some screenshots here. Int 2946, huh? It changes magic attack. $25, $28. Okay. Ugh. Yeah, I wish there was more to talk about. It's like, woohoo, I got a new phone. I didn't get... I've heard over and over and over and over again during my life. It's like, oh, when you buy stuff, it triggers like a little dopamine hit in your brain. That's why you have to be careful not to like just buy too many things because then you go broke. And the reason you'd be buying stuff is because your brain goes, ooh, shiny new thing, yay! Meanwhile, I got a new phone. I'm like, okay, cool. This can eventually. It's like, okay, cool. This can connect to Wi-Fi. Cool. Okay. And it's like, I really think that there's something in my brain that's definitely wired wrong, where I just don't get, like, same amounts of, like, dopamine as I feel like I should. Which inevitably has led to depression and stuff. It's like, oh, you should, you know, you should do your homework and do chores and stuff just because it feels good to do those things. Like, no, it doesn't. Oh, well, it's like, oh yeah, you should be a good person because it feels good to be good. No, it doesn't. Okay, that's a lie. Sometimes it does, but not always. Doesn't always feel good just for the sake of being good. Oh, you should be good just for the sake of it because blah blah blah. The dopamine's like, no, I don't have that. So I'm just good because people generically deserve to be treated good.
Wow.
That's why
not
when
bad.
I meet someone who doesn't really deserve to be treated good, I don't just blindly treat them good. The pink melons would be great here, but I don't actually have any pink melon seeds.
Not bad.
Pineapples and bluebell flowers. Do I not have pineapple seeds either? So I need to go somewhere that sells fruit seeds so I can go and get all of these done. Okay, so that's all the red crystal flowers. So we still need the bluebell flowers, pineapple, and pink melon.
Hey! Welcome!
Fresh pumpkin seed.
Thanks for your purchase. Well, what is it?
Yeah, I still don't know where that
Good
giant
morning!
thing is supposed to go.
Hey, can I ask if— Whoa, you'll do— Yeah? Yeah?
Alright, pink
hey.
melon seeds.
What shall I make for you? Let's mix things up. Use it with care. Let's mix things
Is
up.
there really anything else to
It
discuss?
turned
No,
out
there isn't.
perfectly.
I'm just here to fill up the time as it goes on.
What is
Eventually
it?
time makes fools of us all and all that.
Get these bargains while they're hot. Well, what is it?
A fine— May I ask a favor? What is it? What is it?
Hey. Well? What are you looking for today?
Woohoo! Pineapple and pink melon seeds.
Thanks. Thanks.
Only 4 for each, but they're still here.
Well? Yeah?
You still fish,
Pardon
right?
me. Huh? Welcome. Huh?
Not quite. You sold 4
Yes?
things. That's kind of strange. You think that some of these stores could be like, I don't know, combined? Gosh, I gotta say though, with all that this game has and its like creativity and yeah, I love the village builder stuff and the sheer creativity that is allowed in it and everything. And Like, does anyone else have, like, just this set up in, like, their summer village? Probably not. Because it'd likely just be, like, a waste of space. Does anyone have, like, an elegant house with, like, a moat going around it? This shape, though, with the 5x5, except the corners thing, I'd imagine this being rather popular in other places, because that's the limit of, like, the drum. So it totally makes sense if other people also did that, but who's to say if they did or not? And then not to mention having just, you know, dev zone full of trees, which totally just optional to just flat out do. Totally don't need to do it. Especially not two forests. I mean, hey, if it works out, it's all good. I am like, I want to go off to the grocery store again today. It's like, oh, I'm out of bananas for my smoothies, but it's like, I've already had a smoothie today. Like, I don't necessarily need to go back out, like, again, just for
Not
some
bad.
bananas, blah, blah, blah. But it's like, no, I can just stay here, make some nice food. I don't have to go out again. I'll be fine. Also, wood sorrel and green crystal flower, huh? I don't know why it kicked me, but okay.
Not bad.
And there we go, everything is fine, and then we can just put in nice final decoration here, and like, you get to build the town, and then you get to, like, walk through it and stuff. You can't use the stuff so much. That's not really the point, right? But hey, you can jump! I'm sure that there's something, like, put houses in just the right spots, so you can jump to places that, like, you're not supposed to be able to reach, and but it seems like that they're pretty strict with the invisible walls, blocking you off from the areas that they don't want you to go. But, well, maybe it's possible to do a little bit of a sequence break. Because, like, you get into the village, and then you have to do a bunch of stuff there before you can get into, like, the wilderness area. So what if you could just sequence break into the wilderness area? Theoretically, that looks like that. Yeah, that felt like it could have been possible at the very start of the game. That would have been fun to have gone, to just broken through like that.
Not bad.
Pink turnips. Apparently, I've already been planting pink turnips. Radishes. I did see radishes were needed. Gosh, I want to see something that boosts mine by a lot to see if... Okay, 2 things that each raise it by 2. My current maximum points are 294 for some... Yeah, 294. So if I go into weapons... $294. Mind does not affect it. But there, 300 max moves. It's still only raising by 1 at a time. This, God, do I... Do I end the video early just because I don't have anything else really to do here? Or do I keep going despite not really having anything to do? And just going in with... whatever.
Downright simple.
Yes. No. I wish I had more to say. This game is just... still multiple days before that tree will grow, and once that tree grows, then we can propose to Matsuri, and
Quite the fight.
then we get access to... Well, then we get children, and then we get access to extra dungeon, and then after we get... Sometime after that, we get the option of, like, change destiny or whatever, so we can wind up marrying everyone. So, bringing up everyone's affection ring is nice and important, or at least all the romance options. Because there are achievements for marrying each individual person, and...
tired. Aren't you? Oh, yes. You must be exhausted. Go on, get some rest.
Feeling tougher than ever.
Much appreciated. You deserve
Excuse
a
if this-
1,000 thanks.
It's curious if that changes, but that feels like random amounts.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, right. Yeah. Engulf them.
You can't catch me unawares.
Or was it like Rune Factory 5 specifically had it so the citizens would like you for time spent in your adventuring party? So if you want some people to like you in the fastest real time possible, you just recruit the people that you want to like you and just immediately go on an adventure. Not an adventure, so. And just immediately go to bed over and over again.
Oh, I hope it's something good.
And yeah, Rune Factory 5 having those few moments here and there where time gets frozen is interesting. It's like, sure, time to stop at the very beginning because you're doing the tutorial and it doesn't want you to like spend too long at the tutorial and it's another day and like how long in-game can like the tutorial last and that's an interesting part, but then like later on and like you can't do too much because it isn't the tutorial. Then later on when you have access to
Well done. Keep it up.
more stuff that you can do, time gets frozen again. Yeah, there's supposed to be like lantern release here, but for some reason they just never spawn or something.
You hit them right where it hurts. Great job.
Oh, yeah, and this game has this whole
Victory
thing
is
where you can
ours.
like
Well done.
swap out your weapon, so you can have like two different sets of. So you have like two different weapons and swap between them. It's like, oh yeah, from twin swords to these, like, except all that's ever used for is just prepare bow.
What'd you get? Something fun? Something tasty?
So it's really good that they have like a whole thing set up. It's like, oh yeah, you can swap between two different weapons. So you can have like, you know weapons and like a talisman or something. Like I do even really use talismans because what? Oh, elemental damage? Yeah, if I want to do elemental damage, I just swap to that, the secret treasure of that element.
It's now or never. Stay focused.
Why would I need to use a
All that
potentially
training paid
weaker
off.
way of doing damage? And I have this.
Much appreciated. You deserve 1,000 thanks. How's this? How's this?
So yeah, got new phone. Managed to transfer a bunch of data over onto it, so that's working just fine.
Anybody hurt?
Yeah, beyond that, nothing's happening. But yeah, I've been going to the grocery store a lot lately. Getting the bike was a great idea. Gosh. I've tried to run like the pros and cons of having like e-bike versus having a car, and like having a car is more useful in a number of situations. However, car definitely has upkeep cost. Even if I don't use it, I still have to pay for insurance and parking space. Most people don't have to pay for their own parking space. I would have to. So that's, you know, $100+ a month, even if I don't use it. If I don't use my bike, whatever, put in the balcony, put in like the storage thing, like if, you know, something happens, like, oh no, you can't, you know, drive yourself or bike yourself, whatever, for some period. It's like, okay, cool. Have it, you know, sit on the balcony. Put in the outside storage. Pay nothing for it. You know? And then it's like, okay, well, use cost. Car costs gas. Gas is expensive. Gas keeps going up in price.
Okay, let's do this.
Hey!
Yeah!
Hey! From bookshelves to castles, I built it all. Okay, stand back and watch me work. Well, turned out great. What?
Oh yeah, new magic spoilers are coming out. The Paternity set isn't even out yet, and the next set is already being spoiled. Like, gosh, come on. Extra Paternities has some cool cards, and so does... What's this set? Right, Spider-Man set's coming out. That has some interesting stuff, too. Technically.
How
Hi there.
wonderful to see you.
I can't talk to you yet. Well, I could. But I'm not going to talk to you yet. Let's just once again save the game. Gosh, getting leveled up is so slow, yeah. But anyway, that's been Runes. I do have time to go to grocery store. I could pick up some stuff. I could pick up some dinner. I don't think I will, but I totally could. And it's like... But also that means I could go out biking and whatnot. And that would be fun. I think it's still raining, actually. New phone weather app actually has like alerts. Like, oh, hey, it's raining now. It'll continue raining until later today. And you can click on it. It's like, it'll rain until like 8:30. It's like, oh, that's good to know.